Hi, my darlings. How you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending whatever time you're coming across this video and you're coming across my beautiful face, coming across this channel for the first time, seeing this beautiful face for the first time. I'm Barrister Choma, and you're watching Gist with Barrister Choma. Trust me to make you laugh. Don't click out on me.
If the road ahead is not so easy, our love will lead the way for us.
On today's Gist, I have this kind of mixed feelings, okay? I don't really like what is happening to Regina Daniels. A lot of you know that few days ago, Regina Daniels' two children, Prince Moon and Prince Khalifa, they celebrated their birthday. Moon celebrated 6 years birthday. Khalifa celebrated 4 years birthday. Nwoko made a post, celebrated their birthday in the absence of their mom. And if you're new or maybe you're clueless, you don't know what is ongoing, their mom is no longer with their dad. She left, so they're having issues. When Prince Ned Nwoko posted that video of Regina's children's birthday, a lot of people ask questions like, what of their mom? Why is she absent? And so. But first of all, let us watch that birthday video. Some people raised the question, what of their mom? Why is she absent? Some people also applauded the man that he's always seen in his children's life. He's a good dad. He's worthy to be celebrated. He's a father that knows what he's supposed to do. If you have the money, you know what you're supposed to do. Every father knows what they're supposed to do. You just say, na money, na you have man. That is why it looks as if some men don't really know what they are supposed to do for their kids. It's not that they don't know, but sometimes because of financial stability and the way things are going, that is why it looks as if some dad don't really know what it is to do for their children. This one is a kudos to the men. Also, in the comment section, some also raised the question like, Paned Nwoko, Regina's children, are they your only children? Because if you go to his page or if you're current, you will know that he's always flaunting Regina when they were still together. Regina's children, whenever Regina's children they are doing they have their birthdays, he always posts them, unlike he does to his other 5 wives. We have Laila is there, the other Moroccan woman is there, and the children are also there, but he doesn't really flaunt them the way he does with Regina's children. So some people asked that question down the comment section. Even some came and started responding to that question that because their mother is famous or their mother is a celebrity, he also needs to flaunt the children, because people that are fans to Regina or people that are Regina's fans, they would want to be seeing her children and how the children are coping. And then a lot are also saying that he posts these children since that he started posting these children a whole lot since their mother left, so that he will be peppering Regina Daniel, which say the pepper person, atarodo, Scotch bonnets, green pepper, red pepper, name it, Cameroon, Ghana, that he's just trying to pepper Regina Daniels. These were the options, opinions, suggestions people had down the comment section. Okay, let's move to Regina's part. As a mother, I know how it feels. I'm not yet a mother, but I already know how it feels. I've been a mother to my friends' children. I've been a mother to my sister's son. I've been a mother to my relative children. So I can really relate how it is. Even just when my sister's child is sick, I know how I feel. Then not to talk of when it's my child. Even the time I did my wedding, that my sister came with her son, when they wanted to leave, my sister and my cousin, when they wanted to leave, I so felt the absence. I wanted to cry because I was going to miss the children. Not to talk of a mother like Regina Daniel staying apart from her tender kids. Those kids are still tender to be apart from their mom. As if she was in my mind or she was in my heart. A lot of people had her at heart, thinking about her. Then Regina Daniel made a post on her Instagram page and then posted the celebration she did for her children. Even though the children are currently absent and they are not currently living with her, she still picked up the courage to celebrate the children's birthday, and then she posted this video. Come on, let's watch. While we watched that video, you saw that Regina Daniel started tearing up at the point. I know how it feels, and I feel her pain to be separated from your tender children. Believe me, I sure know what she's feeling like as a mother, going to the labor room twice, and at the end of the day, you're separated from your kids and you were not granted access to be with your kids or to see your children. And when she posted this video, she dropped a write-up under it, and the write-up says, "I've been contemplating posting this for a while. Anyways, here it is. Few days ago, on the 29th of June, I celebrated the birthday of my most priceless gifts from God, my precious sons, Moon and Khalifa. This birthday definitely felt different, especially extremely emotional for me, and I give all glory to God. My precious jewels, I pray for the grace of God upon your lives. You will grow in good health, kindness, compassion, and God's unfailing grace. Mama will forever adore you. And to my biggest motivation, my God on earth, my mother, thank you, Mommy, for always inspiring me. I love you." I don't know if Ned denied her access. Maybe she wanted to visit the children and Ned denied her access, or Ned didn't deny her any access. I don't know. It's not clear whether access was denied. There is something like, "We had issues, I left the house, you took my children, but I want to go and see my children, and he stopped me from going to see my children or coming to see my children." That is denying her access. Yes, you denied her custody, but you can't deny her access. I don't know if she made attempts to go or she didn't, but I want to say this. I recommend this birthday she did. The birthday might look somehow, but I love the fact that social media does not forget. Even if her account gets hacked, stolen, or whatsoever be reason that she can't lay her hands on all her social media accounts any longer, we are there. Come and check my account. Even if I lose my account, another person will know. I know a lot of bloggers, a lot of people will talk about this. They will still talk about this. Go and check. Social media will still bring it up. It will be in Instagram. Social media will still bring it up. For reference sake in future, because of the children. Because my fear is, and that is the fear of so many of us sometimes, when children are separated from one parent, my main fear is, I don't know what that parent is feeding that child or those children. Let's just take, for example, in my marriage, it was a chaos, so many chaos. I do fight with my husband, it's brutal fighting, a lot of things not to talk about where kids are, domestic violence. My husband beats me up all the time, injures me, gives me a black eye, bruises, and a lot. So I couldn't take it, but because of for my safety, I ran away and I left the house. Then my husband took custody of the children. My fear now will be, what will this man be feeding my children with? He might go to the extent of telling, your mother abandoned you, she doesn't love you, she hates you. That is where most of this fear come from. Your mother hates you. Your mother is not a good person. Your mother is bad. Your mother is this. Or let's say reverse be the case. My husband left. And then what will I be feeding my children? I'll start feeding my children that their dad is this, their dad is that, their dad does this, their dad does that. Because with those statement alone, you're not planting hatred in the minds of those children or that child. Then that child will just grow up and start hating their real parents or his or her real parent. You can say something about their mom. Maybe their mom was the person that left. Then they'll start hating their mom. Oh, my mom abandoned me. My mom hates me. My mom hates us. Or you can now say something about their dad. Maybe their dad left. You start inculcating rubbish in the mindset of those children and they'll start hating their dad. Their dad hates us. It's just like something now that is happening in the family of Alex Ekuba. And I didn't want to make any video about Alex, his stepmother, and his rape. I don't want to make that thing. We don't know what they fed Alex with concerning or regarding while his real mom left, and then at the end of the day, Alex died without even being in a good relationship with the mom or knowing the mom very well. So that is most of our fear. That is my fear sometimes when children are separated from one parent or the other. What will that other parent be feeding the children with? I love the fact that she didn't forget her children. She celebrated her children and she posted it. Even if we forget, social media will never forget. I recommend her for that. Coming to the aspect of denying Regina Daniel access to her children, I've said it before. I don't really know if he denied her access to come and see the children. What I know is the marriage had issues, Regina left. And we've not been updated if she tried to go visit the children and Nwoko stopped her. If Nwoko is actually denying Regina Daniel access to go see her children, Nwoko is very, very wrong. Matrimonial Causes Act, Child Rights Act, the Constitution still talks about children having or parents having access to their children even if they are divorced or they are separated. Section 71 of Matrimonial Causes Act talks about the welfare principles. The best, I've said it before, when it comes to the court deciding which parents will have full custody of the children or child or the offsprings of that marriage or relationship, the court looks at the welfare interest, best interest of the child or children. I've said it over and over and over and over on my channel. So denying one parent's access to see his child or his children or her child or her children is totally wrong. The law is against it. Section 72 of the Matrimonial Causes Act gives courts the power to grant reasonable access like visitation rights to the parents who doesn't have the primary custody over the child or children. So if Nwoko is denying Regina Daniel's access to her children, he is very, very wrong. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. And then secondly, the only time that courts will mandate Regina Daniel not to visit the children or be in custody of the children or have anything to do with the children for the meantime is Regina Daniel has been tested and she is not of a sound mind, that her closeness or her staying with the children will damage the children's mental health or her presence is a threat to the safety, physical safety or emotional safety of the children. If she's of sound mind, the courts will grant her full access, full custody to have her children. But you know the world that we live in today. Okay, let's just take for the reality. Okay, I know that if Nwoko happens to be a random person, Regina Daniels must have sued him, must have taken him to court. Yes, they didn't do statutory marriage, they did traditional marriage. If they certify that they did a recognized traditional marriage, they can go to a customary court, they can go to local government, they can go to welfare, they can go to human rights, they have so many arms that they can go to sort this out. I believe that if Nwoko was just a random person, Regina Daniel would have taken it up, and I think by now she would be in custody of her children. Being realistic with what is happening in Nigeria, they will say Nwoko, a senator, a sophisticated man who has all the money, who has all the influences. Which judge one grants that in? They said let's say Nwoko can buy all the churches to compromise and give him full custody of the children and then not give Regina Daniels access to the children. So I believe maybe that is why Regina Daniel she has been reluctant to take it up. See, a person where you do it get influence pass you. So I believe that is why maybe she just kept it on a low, or maybe she's doing something behind, but we don't know. But I believe that no court will deny Regina Daniels access to her tender children. Since she's reasonable enough, nothing is wrong with her. They will never deny her access to her children. Same thing goes to any man in her situation. No court will ever deny you access to your children, since they can prove that you are of sound mind. Your presence in the life of the children is not a threat to them emotionally or physically. And for doing this birthday, I recommend her. It's actually a good one. Let her keep it up. It's just like celebrating with a picture of children that are still alive. It just looks somehow. Just the only time I see when they take pictures up is when someone died, they're doing a burial ceremony or funeral, they're doing someone's funeral. That is when you will not see pictures, them carrying pictures of somebody. But it is well, it is what it is. That is how some marriages can be. I just pray that every girl out there trying to settle down, that you settle for the better and not for the less. And I pray marriages keep working out more, not like every day divorce, and the rest of them. I said, let me bring it here. What do you have to say about this? What do you have to say? Do you recommend Regina Daniel for what she did? Do you also advise her to step up and then look for what to do to get access to her children? Or are you of the belief that Nwoko maybe have threatened her or maybe denied her access to her children? We welcome your opinion, welcome your suggestion, your comments down the comment box. Drop it there. We'll be eager to read and then comment. Did you watch up to this time? I'm so grateful. Thank you for watching. If at this point you're still wondering if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever I post new videos. You like this video, right? Consider giving it a thumbs up and also consider sharing this video to your loved ones. Once again, I'm Barrister Choma and you're watching Gist with Barrister Choma. I'll see you in my next video. For now, bye.